Really sorry, I am very, very delayed today, but yeah, I just misjudged my timing, and I am starting a bit late, 15 minutes late, I know. And I've got actually the laptop here to check the chat once it's going to come up, so let's just get going. So here we go. Now, so let me tell you about today's workout and what I normally do on Monday. On Monday, I purposely don't book any work because I like to go to the gym early in the morning. Well, not early, kind of 8ish, I'd say, and get my leg workout, which I kind of plan, so like a program, and do 4 weeks of the same like workout, trying to sort of progress the overload of it, and then I create a different workout. So technically today I should be on a week 2 of that workout because I started it last week when I came back from the holidays. So we're gonna do cacao, and so today's workout is going to be adaptation of that workout. So it won't count for me as a, I've done that week. I still will have to do proper gym-based 3 weeks to complete my program. But this is kind of substitution today. Why I am doing it from home, not from the gym. 2 reasons. I notice every time I don't live stream, and which is on Monday and Wednesday, my watched hours are dreadful. Nothing happens on my YouTube channel. So that was like one reason I thought I want to hit my target by August, get my 4,000 hours at the moment on. Today, actually, I'm officially on 1,800 hours, so I still got 2,200 to get before August to be monetized, and I really set my heart for it. So that's why I'm just live streaming constantly, because it helps with my watch hours. So as I'm talking to you guys, warm up, just follow the movements with me. I haven't exercised today yet. Sometimes I do these live streams and I've done the Pilates already, so I'm fully warmed up. So it's a full warm up for me as well. Okay, so that's one reason I kind of feel like I've got to live stream flipping every day in order to get my target to be monetized by the time I get to August. Rotate your spine here, side to side. So, and the second reason why I'm adapting my training workout for home is because last night me and my husband were watching Netflix series that was so good, and we just got hooked on, and we just had to finish it all the way to the end. So I went to bed at 1 o'clock. Of course, the sleep was rubbish. So I kind of decided that last night, because of it, I'm not gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna live stream instead, because I am not gonna get up early. But still woke up quite early, but I just took it quite easy this morning because I am used to go to bed at 10, and that's what I'm trying to do. And when I go to bed at 10, I sleep well. Last night it was like, everything is going through your head when you go to bed like past midnight, at least for me. So just shift side to side, walk up to the front, pulse your down dog down, take the legs nice and wide. And then let's now rock side to side. We're gonna start with some plyometric, but I will give you modifications to do. And then we're gonna move on to a compound exercise. I'm just gonna call them out. It's going to be sumo squat, number 1. Then I at the gym do a leg press. Now obviously I haven't got a leg press machine here, but as it happens in the leg press, my foot position on the plate is to target the quads. So the second exercise, we're going to do front squat to target the quads. Then we move on to single leg exercises. I think, yeah, that is, then step up onto the chair with some dumbbells. Single leg RDL. So again, you just need some weight for it. And then, I'm just thinking if I forgot any. Walk it up. Because last week I've done it for the first time. Down dog peddler. Yeah, then I finish with the adduction, which is your inner thigh. Again, replicate the machine for the inner thigh is really difficult. Yeah, but I've got an idea how to do it. So tap your knees. That's the last one. That is like an isolating exercise to finish with the inner thighs. Because it's a gym-based workout, today's workout, I will be doing straight sets. Yesterday's workout that I did for my Sunday morning ladies that they train with me was no repeat workout. So just rock side, stretch your hips here. So we've done loads of different, and again, kind of use the dumbbells, loads of different exercises, but we didn't repeat them. So normally this workout takes me quite a long time. So, you know, you're welcome to stick around, and I'd love if you do. Okay, and just rock the other side. And I will be giving you modifications for everything that I do. So all you need is a set of weights. Dumbbells is absolutely fine. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay. We are not doing upper body. However, I do like to open the chest with these kissing push-ups. So let's take your arms, hands so nice and wide, and drop the chest down towards the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then take it out to the front and then do a cat-cow puppy pose. 1, 2, this is great one for kind of activating the core and then working the shoulders. 3, 4, and I'm very happy because yesterday I submitted my tax return, so it's all done. So today I'm gonna focus on editing some more videos so I can release another video for you guys. So that's the good news. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. We're going to circle the shoulders. So just do a big circles. Okie dokie. I must troll. Yeah, try not to troll. Thank you for saying hi. Yoo-hoo. Tinu, Mika, So yeah, I just decided to kind of, rather than staring constantly here and watching you guys, like I've got it up here. So when I'm working out, I can see you. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull out a trampoline. Ha ha ha. Then for that I need my carpet, because otherwise I'm gonna slide. Because the first exercise is the plyometric. And it's a squat box jumps that I do in the gym. But I don't have that here. I don't have a box. And I don't fancy jumping on a chair because I'm worried that it just will fall over. And so I'm gonna get my trampoline out. But you can just do a squat. I'm gonna do a squat jumps basically instead. And they flipping burn, especially when you're doing it on a trampoline. So, but first, let's get some cardio in. So if you, of course, I don't assume you've got a trampoline, but let's just go on the ground and get high knees in. Moving up. So, also, because we're gonna do a straight set, I'm gonna see how I go. But if I need like a little break, of course I need a break. In the gym, I just sit around, scroll on the phone, and then rest before I do another set. Here, because we are gonna be working with the less weight, we could go straight in, or just like get in a core exercise and then do a second set. I think that's my plan. Core and then second set. Twist. And then we're gonna get started with the workout. Eventually, all my workouts that I do train for lower body at the gym, I will then create videos to adapt them for the home. Similar like today, okay? Right, let's see how we're doing with the chats. I might as well leave it here. Looks amazing, thank you very much, Tina. Right, grab some water and we're gonna start with the first one. And Teresa, if you're still there, Teresa is one of my lovely clients. She's actually from Czech Republic. I know you can't jump for your lower back because of your lower back. So you're just going to basically do a deep squat, which I know you can do, and lift the heels. Yeah, so you don't have to be on a trampoline at all. We are gonna do 15 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Why do you want to do plyometrics before your strength training? It's because you really need to kind of have, you know, your muscles, they need to be ready for a good energy and really go for it. If you do it at the end, your muscles will be tired. And it's a good prep before your strength training. Okay, so core exercise, okay? You guys, yeah, you can go, basically, if you don't have a trampoline, you're gonna do a Russian twist. I like doing this on a trampoline because then I can bounce with the hip bones, which is actually challenging, and activate the core. I have to say, I don't know if you can hear it, but the trampoline create quite a lot of squeaks. It wasn't doing it in the summer. Here we go. Side to side. I should have timed this, but never mind. Good, that will do, that will do. Next time we're gonna time 30 seconds. If I can find my second phone for the timer. Come on, I had it here somewhere. Oh, there it is, good, okay. So, round 2. In the gym, for this exercise, I do the box jumps and I do 10 reps. So here we're doing squat jumps and 15 reps. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. That is round 2. Now, back onto the core Russian twist. Let's see how you're getting on with the chest and how busy it is in the life. Can I see? It's the first time I'm actually checking it on my laptop, which is great. There's 71 of you guys. Amazing. And thank you for dropping the chat. At the top, you can see, let's do the twist. You know, my encouragement, guys, to do some, to let me know. Do you train at home? Do you go to the gym? Do you do strength training or just cardio? Let me know. Do you have a fitness related question you want to ask me? And I can just reply whilst I'm working out. So we're doing 30 seconds, right? Well done. Okay. So have a little rest. Hello from Belleville. I'm really crap reading sort of, English, but I get there. So make it simple. Where is Belleville? Where is Belleville? Never heard of that place. So, which country it is? In. Ready, let's go. Round 3. Okay, ready for those squat jumps? Well, I would love, guys, if you take a note of this workout, stay with me to the end, and actually do it at the gym next time you go. Okay, so 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, this definitely, compared to the box jumps, gets my cardio going. You get that muscle burn as well. Okay. Okay, so let's do the core. Then we move on to the second plyometric exercise. Okay, 30 seconds. I think I'm gonna exhaust myself today because having to kind of get through all this without any proper breaks. Instead of having a break, I'm doing a course so you guys don't get bored. I'm not gonna sit on my bum and do nothing for 30 seconds. So there we go. Okay, but I am going to put away my trampoline now, and that will give me a little bit of rest and set up for the next one. There we go. Okay, so this trampoline is absolutely brilliant because it folds in, and silly me, I should have put in the description the link to buy it on Amazon. It's about 70 pounds on UK Amazon. And but if you go hi from Saginaw, you're gonna be testing my English. Michigan, yeah. Hello, wow. Hi, Kashi as well. So it's quite interesting. Looking at the live stream right now, I'm still doing the squat jumps. It's interesting how it's delayed basically. And I think that's because, I don't know why, actually. Right, okay. So, as I was saying, if you go in my live section and scroll down back in the summer, you will see one thumbnail with this trampoline and me kind of up in the air. In the description of that thumbnail, there is a link to this trampoline. If you wanna buy it, please buy it through the link because I get paid a little commission from it. So it will help me out. I'm a small YouTuber. As you can see, I'm clearing my space for the next exercise. Okay, and the exercise is the broad jumps. Now that is something that I don't have to modify, I can just do. However, I'm gonna be very careful and I'm not gonna do too many. Usually I do 5-10 reps, 3 sets. I'm gonna do a lot less. Why? Let me explain you first what we're gonna do. So we're gonna, now modification if you don't wanna jump forward, okay, and then jump back. But I'm gonna turn around. Modification, you're going to squat, big step, squat, and then you turn around, squat, big step with second leg and squat. Just get those deep squats going, okay? Because not everyone has got their knees or back for such a harsh landing. So ready? And I must admit, I'm kind of like scared to jump too far because like, I don't know, it just feels different doing it here on the floor too. Okay. 3. Normally in the gym, I do it on the, you know, those big soft mattresses they've got there. That is 5. I think I've done 6, yeah. Okay, let's go for, I know I can do 10. But I'm not sure about the hard landing for my joints here today. Because like I said, at the gym, okay, I'm gonna keep it at 8. At the gym, I do it on a cushion mattresses. Okay, let's mix it up with plank to down dog. And as I am doing it, I can see how we're doing with the chats. Okay. Oh, wow. It's busy. 116, you know, and I thought Monday morning live stream is gonna be dead. And there is already 2,481 views. That is amazing. Okay. How many likes? Let's have a look. Can I see likes? Like I said, this is the first time I keep doing the plank to down dog. I can't see likes here, that's interesting. I can see on the phone. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you guys have just joined, thank you for those love hearts. I just saw that love heart. Please let me know where you're from. Let me know if you train strength or if the cardio is the one for you. Ask me any fitness related question. 19 likes, that's pretty good. 4, 5. My hips or knees better not hurting after this harsh landing on the ground with bare feet. Having said that, I am used to wearing barefoot shoes, so that's not a problem. But still, I've got to take it into account. I am going to be 49. 49, wow. That is crazy, isn't it? In March, yeah. Good, that was an 8. Have a drink. We're gonna do a plank to down dog as a little filler. I'm already exhausted and I haven't started even now my gym-based strength training at home. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's do it. Okay, plank to down dog. Keep. Hello, Valdemar from somewhere in Russia. You're writing with Azbuka, right? Because I come from Czech Republic, when I was in Babushka, Dedushka, that's all I can remember. Omari, piss off. Do you want to just maybe piss off? If it's directed towards me, just leave this live stream. In fact, I can do a little magic, hopefully. Okay. And remove it. It's gone. So you can piss off if you want to. Okay. Rock back and forth. Thank you very much, William. Thank you for a lovely comment. So yeah, back when I was in like a primary school, we all had to learn Russian, and then big changes have changed, in the history of Czech Republic, and then suddenly the Russian, no one was learning Russian, and everyone moved on to learning English at school. So yeah, that's a long time ago now. Okay, so one more round of broad jumps. Come on, jump with me. You can modify by doing a big squat and step forward and then big squat to go back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay, plank to down dog, and then we finally crack on with our number 1 exercise. Let's do a plank to down dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a little filler in between each one. Shoulder work, core work. Last one. Well done. Good. Okie dokie. Have a little rest. And we're going to do a next one. So the compound exercise, number 1, after these plyometrics, is the broad No, it's not. It's sumo squat. Right. If you haven't got a barbell at home, which is most likely, okay, unless you are serious with training and you already have got a full-on gym equipment at home, which I think is brilliant. Hold the heavy kettlebell, anything heavy, and just do these sumo squats, okay? Right. Now, I added on extra weight and I'm hoping I can flip it. Yep, it's still all good. Okay, so that's the thing. Here, you don't have the rack. Let's go into, so the legs are fairly wide, toes are pointing out, and we're drawing the hips back, and we lower down. The key with sumo squat, as you're coming up, you want to feel like you're ripping the floor apart. You want to engage the outer thighs. 4, okay. This exercise is a really good one for the glutes. 5, 6, and also works the inner thighs. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Oh, I wanted to do 12. 11, 12. Oh, yes. So glad I'm able to flip it with my dodgy shoulder. Okay, I'm debating if I should go into toes to the bar. I think I get it going. Yeah, because during this lower body exercise, let me set up the camera, slightly different angle so you can see what's gonna happen next. But I'm gonna give you modification. There we go. See what's up there? I'm gonna get it down. And so toes to the bar is one of the exercises I hate doing. But I make sure it gets done once a week. The 3 sets of 15 reps. I think those rings will be just fine out there. Okay. Now I'm gonna take the rings down as well, so I've got a clear room. I'm gonna give you a modification on the floor that you can work towards whilst I do 15 reps toes to the bar. Okay, come on. You know, sometimes I just simply wrap it around, but last time it looks like I've decided to make this very complicated. There we go. Really sorry about that, guys. Do some jumping jacks if you're getting bored. Okay, come on. What's going on here? Later on, I'm doing a small group PT. So I will probably leave this down. Okay, so there we go. Here is the little puzzle ready to go. Okay, so let me show you what you can do instead, okay? And the timer is going to be, hola, Christian. The timer is going to be the 15 reps of toes to the bar I am doing. So in that time, guys, you can either do a full jackknife because that is like a very, very close to toes to the bar. Okay. Or you can just do double leg stretch. Okay. Or you can do it with your hands on the floor. So grab some water and let's get this dreaded toes to the bar done. Toes to the bar is something I almost forgot to turn the camera. Toes to the bar is something I really wanted to be able to do when I started with my own training. And buying these slings definitely help, because then you can concentrate on your core without grip fatiguing. Okay. Plus, when I do it with just with using my grip, you then need to use your shoulders a lot more. And I know if I would do it, I would end up aggravating my shoulder again. So here we go, guys. Start your double leg crunches that I showed you, or jackknife. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh. Ooh. How did it go? Toes to the bar is tough. I am not gonna lie. But if you train the core on a regular basis and start with the jackknives I showed you, you will get there. Get yourself these slings and just do knees to the bar, knees to the chest. You do need to require a little bit of a pulling strength as well in the shoulders to get those legs up. And I'm just thinking, I think I was able to get my toes to the bar, yeah, before I was able to do a pull-up. So, but I had some sort of pull-up strength, like a good shoulder shrugs, but not a single pull-up. Okay, back to the sumo squats, guys. Let's see first how we're getting on with the chat. Hello, Isam, Maraka, Marake, hola, culo. I don't understand culo. Buen board. Sorry, but I really appreciate any language. It's all good. Okay, let's get going because the views are coming down. So let's get moving again. Right, sumo squat. Ready. Get any weight in, hold it in front of you, and just take the legs wide and drop down the hips as low as you can. Think about ripping the floor apart on the way up, okay? So right now, this is light for me, and hence I can still talk to you, because at the gym, I work with 60, and this is 5. This is 20. 20. It's 31. It's half the weight. But I need to pick the weight. Now I know I can flip it over to put it here behind my back because I don't have a rack. I did buy it, but I've decided now, if I want to work really heavy, I can just go to the gym and use the rack there. Completely lost the count. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. We're doing 12 reps. Done. Okay, so I just saw some chats again. Let's have a look. I am going to be 49 in March. So there we go. If you wonder how long I've been training like this, it's for 2 years. 2 years? Is it 2 years? It would be kind of summer 2024. So it's less than 2 years. Summer 2026, it will be 2 years. So there we go. Okay, guys. So, okay, we are supersetting the sumo squat with the challenging core exercise on the floor. Okay. Which is the jackknife modification. You can bring your knees in and bend them and just come up. So this is what you're going to do whilst I do 10 reps of toes to the bar. There we go. Okay. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Little tip whilst I have a little break. Here. Feel that heart rate. Now, when you use the slings, it's important you have got to kind of build up the muscle support around the shoulder blades. Because when I get beginners doing this, and who haven't been training the upper body, most importantly, the pull-ups, okay, then, or the pulling strength, then they come here and then hang out like this, okay? You've got to constantly be in an active shoulder shrug. So your forearms, upper arms are parallel with the ground, down or sliding. But for that, you've got to basically engage the shoulder blades, not like this, but like this. Active hang. So all that time for the 15 reps, your shoulders need to be staying in the active hang. Okay, so shoulder shrugs are like go-to training for building that up, for sure. Right. Actually, in the Friday live stream, and actually there is a short. If you scroll down on a short, I was talking about that live stream, saying, you know, thank you very much for so many of you joining. Let's see see if I am beating that Friday live stream now with numbers. I'm getting there. I hit about 6,000, over 6,500 then. And that's where I was using 2 chairs and a pole across to kind of start building the pulling action. And in a short, if you don't want to go back to live stream, you can literally just see a quick clip of it. It looks as it's easy, but I'm going to show you actually with the rings how you can train your pulling action as a beginner. Okay, so imagine you've got 2 chairs against each other, and then you've got the back of the chair, and you will put a broomstick, anything wooden, anything solid. I used just a barbell and put it on top of the chair, the backing, yeah, on top of this. Yeah, so you're literally like that, okay? And yes, it's wobbly, so you can't just like, you know, you've got to be going easy on it. But this is the exercise I train here with my clients to build that pulling action. Lifting the shins and knees off the floor. Let's turn around to you. So here we go. And you can literally do it with the broomstick. You're gonna lift up, and then you can hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then lower. And this is flipping the best way to build up the pull-up strength at home if you've got 2 chairs and a broomstick, okay? So I'm gonna do this again. Now, the mistake people do, they go like this. Oh, that's easy. Why? Because you're lifting your bum, not the knees, and therefore you're not using your upper body at all. The minute you lift your shins and knees off the ground, it's going to get a lot harder. Trust me, even though on a reel, it looks like, oh, she's not doing a lot. Yes, you are doing a lot. So we are going back to the workout. Okay. Second round of the, no, third and final. Having said that, in the gym, I always do the first compound exercise 4 sets. But I'm not gonna go into 4 because I wanna move on today. I call this little endurance training. Strength, lighter weight, just kind of, you know, staying there, making sure the muscles are not going to sleep and they train still at least sort of like mid-range. Ready? Here we go, last set. I'm gonna count this time. Then I'm gonna check the chat again to see if anyone else is asking any questions, telling me, saying hi, letting me know where you're from. 4, 5, 6. Anything you write, please be polite. 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Good. That is done. Next, we're going to, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do to replace quad focused leg press machine in the gym. That's coming next after the core. If you have just joined in, after quick warm up, but actually you don't have to warm up for the core. Whilst I am doing a toes to the bar, if you don't have the bar, you can do jackknives with the legs straight or bent knees, okay? We are doing the last third set and then we move on. I'm almost 60. Looks very difficult. I know. I have never been to the gym. Some advice. Okay, good one. I like that. I like that, Lut. Basically, today's live stream is a bit selfish because I'm live streaming my workout, okay? So that's why it's hard. And of course, if I look at it like 2 years ago, I would think, oh my God. But I am giving you modifications, guys, okay? So, you know, if you are a complete beginner, start here with just do these whilst I'm gonna do toes to the bar, okay? You can modify this workout, you know, perfectly. And I'm always giving you modification for anyone, complete beginner, because there is 75 of you out there right now. And I'm sure there's loads of non-exercises there. But hopefully this will encourage you to start training. What I would advise, subscribe to my channel, follow it. I am doing loads of strength training workouts. When I do it for the clients, it's a lot easier. When I've got the clients on the live stream on the other side paying me for it, I make sure that it suits them. So that's the priority. And today, I don't have anyone there. No one is paying me for it. So that's why I do it hard, because I want to benefit my own body with it. However, the videos that are coming out at the moment, you know, you can start with a gentle yoga flow, get some mobility into the body. I've got loads of clients who are in their 60s. I've got 2 ladies and 1 gentleman who are in their 70s, between 70 and 75, 3 clients. And they are great. Especially the ladies and the gentlemen. I'm gonna tell you in a bit about him after I've done 15 reps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. Come on. 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm so glad I'm done with this. Like I said, once a week, I need to do 3 sets of 15 reps to just maintain my core strength. Okay, let's have a little break. I need to catch a breath. And then we move on to replacing the gym leg press. Actually, I need to reset my barbell. Core. Here we go. Right, so Guys, let me know in the chat if you've got an exercise that you train, you make yourself to do, but you hate it because it's so tough. So for the core, I've got two. This one is worse than me hanging off the pull-up bar, being upside down and doing a hanging reverse crunches, which I could do outside. I could take you there. Maybe I will take you there because it's a bit wet, but it's getting drier. I may take you there for the core. So those are the two, but the toes to the bar are tougher than the one I'm gonna show you. For the lower body, it is single leg, of course, pistol squat. Actually, I think I'm gonna take it like this. I think it will be just enough. And that is like a hater for the legs. But I know if I couldn't train my legs any other way, the pistol squat is the one to do. And I do 15 reps on one leg with 6 kilo dumbbell in my hand. And that's my leg one. For the upper body is pull-ups. But they are not as hard because I can only do 5. So they are kind of done quickly. Okay, so moving on. So with the sumo squats, we basically targeted our glutes and the inner thigh as well, yeah? As I was saying, when we were doing it, you need to keep ripping the floor apart. So now, think about you're in a gym. The next one you would head towards the leg press machine, where you push the legs up, okay? You then put your heels to the bottom of the platform to target the quads. So technically you could say, oh, we're doing the quads. I'm just gonna get something else for it as well whilst I'm talking. Oh, we're doing the squats again. I'm just looking for my blocks because I will need a block. So where are they for this? But it doesn't matter because we are now going to be targeting the quadriceps. I'm looking for 2 of these buggers, but if I can't find them quickly, that's weird, then I will use alternative. Okay, so there we go, alternative it is, because I was playing with it yesterday. Right, there we go. I'm going to use these wedges. Yeah, that will do. Okay, these wedges are great. So, we are doing front squats, okay? Because, like, when I do a back squat, because the weight is behind, I can go all the way down and go up without heel lifting. When the weight is at the front, I know I cannot go all the way down without the heels lifting because the weight is pulling you to the front. But that's when we're gonna target the quadricep. The front squats are really good to build the quadricep strength and therefore support your knees. Ready? So you can use the barbell or dumbbells. You need to flip it and rest it on your shoulders. Lift your elbows as high as you can. That is important. Okay, ready? Here we go. The feet are just hip width apart, slightly toes slightly out, but not much. And we're gonna go all the way down and up. 1, 2, keep the back nice and straight, but actually keeping the weight in this position will keep your upper body straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can use dumbbells and just hold them in front of you the same way. 9, 10, 2 more reps. Okay, that was 12. Okay, I'm going to go outside and do the hanging reverse. Oh my God, I am hitting my record with the views. 8,550. Let's chat. Thank you, Sam, for being good to my abs. I used to do a lot of sit-ups. Now I just do sit-downs. I like that. I like that. That reminds me my husband. But I couldn't comment. He used to do a lot of sit-ups. But the comment is what my husband would write. Very funny. But he wouldn't be able to say, oh, I've been doing a lot of sit-ups. Right, okay guys, let's take you outside. It's a bit wet there. So I've got to, let me show you where we're gonna go. But before we go there, we're gonna go, see that pull-up bar there? Probably not. I'm gonna show you the core work you can do at home, okay? Use the chair. So whilst I am hanging off the bar, doing the reverse crunches, you're gonna sit at home and do these on the chair. So if you are sitting on a sofa, everyone, you can do this. Bring the legs close to the chest. And again, I am giving you a modification. If this is too hard, you can do alternated leg. Okay, just like this. Okay, just make sure you kind of tuck your tailbone in, you bring your ribs close to the hips so you're nice and rounded. I just remember about telling you about my 75-year-old client who comes to me, and he's a chap who decided to start doing something at the age of 75. He's got some extra weight on the belly and lack of mobility. I need to get another mat so I don't get wet feet. Okay, lack of mobility. And basically, suddenly, he started to have issues with getting in and out of the car, turning the head when he drives. So I train with him mostly the mobility and just a simple strength. It already makes a big difference for him. I only wish my mum would have the same way of wanting to train. So here is my pull-up bar. Okay, guys. Now, this pull-up bar is something that I installed when I wanted to train the pull-ups. And then I realized that I can do these hanging crunches here. Now, there is a video again, and it's a proper video. If you go scroll back, I just need to do 10 reps. One sec, can't really talk. Okay, that was about 10. So yeah, if you scroll down on the videos, about a year ago, that's when I was putting out my journey, how I build up my pull-up strength. and yeah, and the core. And and there is also one video with what else you can do with this pull-up bar rather than the pull-ups. And there is a link for this pull-up bar. I strongly recommend this one because the one I was using earlier in a house, I bought it afterwards because the winter came and I got this one. The problem with this one is that second bar is too close to the wall, so you can't tuck your toes there. And it's, yeah, the outdoor one is absolutely brilliant. And it was only like £35. So the link is in the description of that video if you want to look for it. Okay. I need a drink. We're going to do the second round, second set. Now, by the way, guys, why I am doing these live streams? Can you guess why? Let's see how busy it is. From Puerto Rico. I've been there, very close down there. Puerto Rico. Did we go? I think so. Stay safe, always strong. Thank you very much. That's a lovely message there. Puerto Rico. I think I went there on a cruise. Oh my God. Have you got in Puerto Rico? Yeah, it was Puerto Rico. We couldn't remember with my husband that one place we went and it was beautiful. You get out of the, in a cruise terminal, out of the, you know, onto the land. And then you go to left towards that big castle, on the hill, on the edge. Is that the Puerto Rico with a lovely grass and big sort of like not ruin, it's just, and you can either pay to go inside, which we didn't, but you can do a lovely coastal walk along there, and it was just absolutely amazing. And I took some photos and I used those photos for my thumbnails and reels. It was the best place. I'm pretty sure it was Puerto Rico. Let me know. Let me know if I am right. Okay, guys, so we are moving on to front squats. I need to do some more workouts rather than talking and chatting. So here we go. So if you have just joined, I am replacing gym-based workout for the workout at home. With using barbell, you can use dumbbells for the squats. Front squats are the squats to target the quadriceps. Even though we already done the sumo squat, we are challenging a different muscle group, the opposite to the sumo squat, and therefore you can sort of put it back to back in your training. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now try to go as low as you can, and for that definitely get a heel support like I have got. 10, 2 more. Well done. Okay, let's do the core. So whilst I am doing the hanging crunches, let's see, I'm gonna show you the modification for it. Okay, so this is how you're gonna replace the hanging crunches. Sitting on a chair, sofa. Chair is better because you can kind of hold on here a little bit better. Okay, you can also do alternated leg. Okay, so make sure you do it whilst I do the hanging crunches. There we go. It's actually quite warm, especially when you're so warmed up from the exercise. I think it must be about 9 degrees or something. Bit wet, but actually it's quite pleasant to use this. So and we are actually normally I do it with a kettlebell, and I'm gonna show you on the next one how I use the kettlebell. Where do I get the kettlebell from when I've got to use my hands to pull myself up, right? So how do I get this kettlebell up there? See if you can think about it. I'm using kettlebell, not a dumbbell, because with dumbbell it wouldn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, so let's do another set of and that is a third set. Now, sometimes I do this as well. I know you can't see it, but my toes right now are not touching the bar because I'm contracting my hamstrings and trying to stay away from that second bar, and it's a killer, that hamstring contraction. Okay, and then here I used to play with like little holds, but I kind of stopped doing it since my shoulder decided to play me up. So on the next one I'm gonna show you how I get my kettlebell up there, but first let's bring you back in home. And look, the sun is out, and I don't like live streaming with the sun out because then you see these sunny lines at the back. So usually when it's sunny, I live stream against the garden, and I might as well do it now. Okay. Let's set this up. And that is a lot prettier view. Right behind those hedges, it's a primary school. So this place is ever so peaceful when the kids are at school. But I don't know what the time is now, but they will soon come out and you will hear it. Okay, so we are doing the third set of front squats. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can use the dumbbells. Just keep your elbows lifted. 6, 7. This front squat targets the quadriceps. 8, 9, 10, 11. I wonder, guys, how many of you are actually doing the workout with me? I'd love to know, but no one tells me that you are actually doing the workout rather than just watching. And right, let's see. Very strong, really amazing. Thank you very much. Hi, Ella, as well. Thank you. Right, kettlebell. Where is my kettlebell? So, okay, I'm just gonna use a little 5 kilo. I'm not gonna look for my usual 7.5. Okay, so there we go. This is how you then add on weight to the hanging crunches. Okay, so hook up. Now, by the way, on a Smith machine. 1. There is a way you can hook up. If you, I will explain it to you later. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for me, when I do this, the touch point, I've got to get the elbows to reach the thighs. So yeah, you could replicate this on the monkey bars. The one in my gym, the monkey bars are too far apart, so I can't do that. But in the outdoor gym that I used to start to train before, like I don't go there anymore because I've got my gym here. But when I used to go there used to be a monkey bars where I actually started to do it, so where the bars were close, so you could hook those feet. However, I found in my gym I still can do it on a Smith machine. You've got to put the bar right at the top, and then you've got to get yourself up there, flip the legs over that bar, and then hopefully if your feet can reach the frame, then you can do it. Because you've got to hook those feet, otherwise you're flat on your ass. Okay, so we officially have, so far, let's recap what we've done. And it's taking me an hour and 15 minutes. Let's have a check here how busy we are. I am lying on the sofa and watching. Yeah, that's what I think most of you are doing. How old I am? 49. Hi Terry as well. Hi Hassan. Hanging upside down by I was doing. Oh, that's good. First person who has joined me with the squat. But if you remember, I gave you for the core to do this one. Okay. So if you were doing the squats with me, you can do the next one. And anyone else, I get really excited, guys, if I actually know that you are training with me and you're getting a benefit out of it. So, okay, next one, we're going to do step-ups. Front step-ups. One leg and then a second leg with the dumbbells in the hands, okay? Now, this is the only exercise I can literally match with the gym and actually go higher. I think in the gym I was holding 16 in my hands, but I'm gonna go for 18 in each hand. And I'm using these straps because I don't want my grip to fatigue. So let me just turn it to full 18, which is the whole weight. If you haven't come across these ways, they're absolutely brilliant. One day I will get to it, but actually when I set up the live stream, I am organized enough and I put the links to all these. So then guys, you can go to the description and you can buy it. Okay, they were not too bad, about 150. Okay, so step ups, you can do them with me. Use any weight or, oh my God, I can't use a strap with this. This is first time I'm trying to use a strap. That is in like, yeah, I suppose I could. I can just get my thumb around. Just literally like this. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I maybe should have gone lighter and no strap. But let's have a go. Let's have a go with this. Yeah. yeah, it's just like there's no space for this with the dumbbell. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna go with 18s, hold it. I quite like these figure of 8 straps, but only when they work. And they work using a barbell because there is more room for it. And yeah, because I can't be bothered with those wraparound ones. 5, 6. You can use any weight for this, so anyone can do this. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, well done. Little break, especially for the grip, not for the legs. Let the cardio to settle. And then we do the second side. It wasn't too bad on a grip. Okay, let's do the second side, yeah? Are you ready, guys? Make sure you do it with me. You can step up the step on the stairs. Anything. Footstool, if you've got a footstool, you can step up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh God. 6. Oh, the grip is really filling in. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay. We're gonna do a core before we repeat the set number 2. But let's have a little break. See how we're getting on. How busy we are. Oh my God. What? 13,000. I'm hitting my record. Thank you guys for watching me. That is absolutely amazing. Right, let's see. No, I know I'm not working the glutes, but I am doing the lower body training, okay? And the step ups, they kind of train everything, the glutes, the hamstrings, and yeah, so, but I always put a single leg exercise after the compound exercises. So I was working the glutes with the sumo squat, then a quad with the front squat, and now kind of, you know, the all around glutes, hamstrings stuff, yeah. So there we go. Oh, somebody from Wales. I'm from Bristol, so you're not far off, Glyn. So yeah, so that's good. I'm from Nebraska. I'm really bad. I don't know where Nebraska is. NJ, hi from New York. New York? No, it's not New York. NJ. Okay. Are you a professional bodybuilder? No, I am not a professional bodybuilder, but thank you for asking that question. That is an honor. Right, let's do a core. 30 seconds for side to side double crunch. So who am I? I am a, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to put a blanket underneath of my lower back because Otherwise, I'm gonna be creating with my lower back these farting noises, and I don't want that. Okay, so here we go. I am a personal trainer. Let's do another 30 seconds. I teach yoga, I teach fitness, and I teach Pilates. I live stream fitness, yoga, and Pilates. Tomorrow, 9:15, I will be live streaming a body weight workout using the yoga strength and combining it with the body weight strength. Well done. So that is tomorrow. On Wednesday, I am not gonna live stream because I'm gonna actually go to the gym, and that's when I've got to go to the gym because I teach Pilates there, and that's when I then train my upper body on Wednesday. So let's do another set of the squats, and actually I'm going to do it against the garden, so you get a nice view there. No, I'm gonna do it here. Let's do it. Right, ready? One more set of these. Single leg step ups. When you add 18 and 18, you get 36. So I am coming up, I just realized, with 36 kilos. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, come on, 10, nice, well done. Okay, have a little break, then we do the second side. Let's just have a look here. Superb, thank you. And me, you. Thank you. Gloria, I hope you know. Ah, it's actually Gloria talking about the glutes. Step ups. Hey Gloria, are you training in a gym or are you training at home? Are you into weightlifting? Okay, second side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, come on, 10, okay, well done. I hope you guys are working as hard as I am and not sitting on a sofa. Let me know in the chat, are you actually training with me? $14,000 views, absolutely amazing. Let's do the core. So why, guys, why do you think I'm doing these live streams? Number 1, it makes me to exercise. Number 2, I've set myself a target to get monetized by August. So I need to hit 4,000 of watched hours. Right now, I am on 1,800. You guys gonna help me to reach it. How? By talking with me through the chat, by liking the video and staying and doing the workout. Then I earn a lot more watched hours, and that's why I'm doing it. Every time I don't live stream, it's not growing. Every time I live stream, I get a lot of watched hours from it. And that's why I set my target for the August. So I need to get 2,200 by August. Subscribing, thank you very much. And I do gain quite a lot of subscribers. Every time I finish the live stream, I check the stats, and there is about 25 subscribers per live stream. So if anyone has got a YouTube channel and wants to grow it, this is the way to do it. Because trust me, my videos, when I put them out, even though they are good quality compared to other stuff, because I haven't been uploading. Basically, I started my YouTube channel back in lockdown, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna make it. Then I realized, no, I'm not gonna make it. No way, that was it. Basically, once I realized I was not able, there was no way I could hit 4,000 watch hours in 1 year, I decided to stop. And that was fine because lockdown finished, and then I focus on my work of, training people at home. And so made a pause. 2 more. And then I came back to YouTube 2 years ago. When, and I tell you what, it was YouTube that actually made me to be where I am now. Purely because I wanted to create a video, how kind of document. I decided to basically build up the pull-up strength, and I wanted to post a video of my journey, how long it took me and everything, just because I wanted a video for YouTube. And then I decided to train calisthenics again, to kind of show the progress on YouTube and create videos of the progress. And then I started the live streams. Oh no, and then still my channel was not growing. So then I decided to focus on Instagram for 6 months at least. And that didn't work because I was like literally starting from zero. And there's so many already fitness people. So it's harder to get followers on Instagram than on YouTube for sure. 5 more, 5. I need to do this quickly. 4, oh my God, grip. 3, 2, 1, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, it's not the legs, it's the grip. Absolutely bent. But you know what, guys? Did you know the grip strength is a marker of longevity? So if you struggle to hang off the bar, start working on it. but actually build your grip strength with farmer's walk. Go to the gym or carry something very heavy at home and just build your grip strength that way. Okay, we finish with the core and then move on to single leg RDL. Stream workouts during the week. Hi Kat. I tend to, I live stream only in the morning and I live in the UK, okay? So around 9 o'clock, today, this live stream I started at 9:45 UK time. Tomorrow it will be 9:15. So it is around 9 o'clock on Sunday. I live stream yesterday. I do 9 o'clock fitness and then 10 o'clock yoga. Saturday I do Pilates 9:30. So all you've got to do is subscribe and then I always schedule every live stream, the live stream a day before. Except today's, I literally decided to do it last night. So I created a live stream about half an hour before doing it. The reason why I was saying this right at the beginning, but I don't assume you were here right at the beginning. But normally I go to the gym on Mondays and I don't live stream. But as I need to build up my hours, I decided to stay home and live stream from home and do the workout. Hi, People's Pilates. There's a Pilates lady from India. I am personal trainer too. I teach Pilates, resistance. Oh, wow. Macho match. You do exactly the same thing I do in India. Fantastic. We can connect together. Is it hairy puffy? I don't know. Not sure. Not sure what you mean. What's your motivation? My motivation. Okay, I'll tell you about motivation. It's encouragement, push me, keep going to my edge. Lovely. What's my motivation? Okay, let's do some workout. Let's do the RDL and I tell you my motivation. So I'm gonna do the RDL with the barbell. No, I'm gonna do it with a dumbbell. And I'm gonna go lighter because my grip had enough. So, if you haven't seen these weights, they are brilliant. So I just been working with 18 and I'm gonna go to 14. So I just turn it and I've got a 14. Okay. So, okay, my motivation is the way my body feels right now at the age of 48, soon 49. Let's do the workout. We are going to go all the way down, keeping the pelvis nice and square, okay? So, I think I am going to set a timer rather than counting. We're gonna do 30 seconds. So my motivation is to maintain the level of fitness that I have created in those less than 2 years for as long as I can. And am I motivated every morning to get up and exercise? No, I am not. I hate it. But I make myself and I just start. And once I'm in it, it's fine. Once I'm doing it, second side. So My advice is don't wait for motivation. Just do it. Because if you wait for that motivation, you could be waiting a long time. And you could be like my mom, who's gonna be 79. She's 30 years older than me, and she's still waiting for that motivation. And she's still not exercising. So I forgot to press the timer. No, okay, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When I back of my early 40s, 40, 45, my early 40s, I used to be a tennis coach for 22 years. And then I slowly, we're gonna just repeat it. Then I slowly moved into the fitness. Here we go. And so I was teaching tennis, I was teaching fitness, I was teaching Pilates, I wasn't yoga qualified then. And I just felt like I'm doing enough exercise by teaching it. But the weight was just going up and up. And it bothered me because I was thinking I'm just past that age of 40 where my weight is just naturally be going up if I don't do anything about it, I suppose. No, I didn't decide to start training because I wanted to kind of stop that sort of nasty gain weight post 40. You know, when you go on holidays and you are like in your 20s and you gain that weight, you come back home and within a week or two you lose that weight, no problem, and you haven't done anything about it. We're gonna do a third set in a second. You hit 30 and suddenly that weight doesn't come off. It sticks. And 40 is even worse. And so what changed then in my life was this. In June 2024, we went on holidays to Dubai. And I just finished yoga training course. Bear in mind, I never done yoga before, but I thought, well, I teach Pilates. I can, become a yoga teacher. And I'm a good yoga teacher. I'm more strength-based yoga teacher rather than sort of the holistic. That's just not me. Switch over to the other side. So, okay. So, during that yoga training course, of course I couldn't do the handstand. But when we were in Dubai, I decided to train every day handstand because I wanted to create the video. I managed to get a freestanding handstand at the end of the 7 days. And I did, and I went into 30 seconds. But I never managed to repeat it after that immediately. But anyway, after the yoga training, I wanted to learn some arm balances. And the arm balances have taught me this style of push-up. And I've learned this chaturanga push-up. And that was like the beginning for the arm balances and for upper body strength. So I then suddenly started to notice I was getting more muscle in my upper body. Okay, let's do some core exercise now. Let's do pike whilst I talk. And then kind of need to focus on what I'm saying as well as doing the workout. So let's set up the time. Okay, so yeah. So I started to kind of, what we're doing? Oh yeah, pike. Okay. We're gonna open and lift. And we're gonna not time it, this one. We're just gonna do it. So, on that holiday, I was training handstands and I already had some arm balances. Already was able to do like a crow and things like that. So I had a pushing strength for sure on that holidays. And then we came back, we stayed in a hotel at the airport after we flew back. And I felt so like stuffed with all the food we've been eating. And I just then in a room created this core workout, which actually I'm gonna show you now, why not? And I thought that these combos that I created on that night were absolutely brilliant. And I'm gonna show you these combos. So then I kind of decided, okay, this core workout is challenging for me. Let's see if I do this core workout every day for 30 days, will it change the shape of my core without changing what I eat? Because I am not a person who likes to diet or do the macros. Or eat loads of protein. By the way, I don't eat a lot of protein and I know it's not good, but I'm just really rubbish with it. Okay, let's show you the first combo. Okay, we're going to go all the way back into a straddle and we're gonna scissor like this. That's one rep, okay. If you struggle to take the legs out, you can just kind of rock up a little bit and then you can still do this. Okay, so ready? So I was basically doing this core workout daily and it was tough. It was tough. It took me about 20 minutes and at the end it changed the shape of my core and it built up enough strength to then train toes to the bar, and that was my ultimate challenge. By the time I finished that core workout, I then got into a habit of doing a training on top of all my physical work I was doing. And it just suddenly, because you know, when you do something for 30 days, you just end up sticking to it, hopefully. And that's what I did. I then continued doing that core workout literally every day until I discovered this outdoor gym at the park. And then I looked at that gym thinking, why did they build this gym here? Like, I don't know what I could do with these, with all these bars above my head. Because I could not do a single pull-up. I had an amazing push-up strength, the chaturanga already, but I could not pull my own body weight. Rest. And that's what I decided then. Oh, I closed my laptop. Shouldn't have done that. Flick out. Okay. 16,000 of views. That's amazing. So I think it's chi flow thing. Chi flow thing. What do you mean chi? Like a qigong? I used to teach qigong. Chi flow. Interesting. Okay, let's do the second combo, guys. But anyway, so then I decided to get these pull-up bars and started to train pull-ups. And then I got into that upper body strength. So next one, we're gonna go up and we scissor. And then up and scissor. So back to my motivation, okay? So this core workout and all this extra work I did on top of my physical work, then started to build the muscle in my body and change the shape of my body. And I am at the stage when I am finally satisfied with the shape of my body. And I feel good in my body. And therefore, if I want to have a cheesecake at night, and yes, I did have a big slice of cheesecake at night, I don't beat myself for it anymore. I don't think I should have another slice of the cheesecake because tomorrow I am gonna be super good and I am just gonna, not have any sugar or any bread, and I'm just gonna go, veggies and meat. And then it comes into another day, and then you see that slice of lovely fresh bread, and you have the bread, and you think, oh, flip. I want to get some more of that stuff I shouldn't have. And that was honestly in my late 40s. It was horrible. It was horrible. I felt like I'm locked in this food thing that I just could not get out. And I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with my body at the time. But now I am happy where I am. And I'm happy that I feel like I can eat what I want without feeling guilty for it. And I know that I've got enough muscle that my body can deal with that extra cheesecake. And just, I don't need to worry about it. So, and that's the main motivation why I push myself, because what I've built in those 2 years, I don't want to lose it now. Because it's just so easily to lose it. And then I know I would be very unhappy again. Okay, right, let's have a look. Cheesecake explains the boundaries. You look like Karen. I don't know who is Karen. First, you look like 35-year-old. Thank you very much. Okay, you look Valentina Shvesko. I don't know who is Valentina. I'm really bad with people, knowing people out there. But I will look her up. Okay, Valentina. Okay. You just written that already, Valentina. Okay. Let's look her up. Okay. Have I got my other phone? Yeah. Okay. So. Whilst I'm looking up Valentina, let's give you an exercise to do. And that will be down dog to a crouching knees. Like this. You can do 10 of these. Okay. Valentina. Sure. Oh, she's coming up straight away. Martial arts. Okay, well, thank you. That's a very good compliment. I like that. Yeah, I don't watch martial arts. I'm not into that, so hence I didn't know it. She's 37 years old. Good. Thank you. I take that. Okay, right, guys. I'm just thinking back to my workout. I pretty much done it except the gym adduction exercise. And I was thinking, so that's basically working the inner thighs. And admittedly, it's one of those where you really want to be on that gym machine and doing these movements, okay? However, because I teach Pilates, I've got a Pilates ring. So I'm going to, but I don't use the Pilates ring hardly at all in a Pilates. So let's see if we could, yeah, that's hardly, so we're going to, okay, let's create this. So we're gonna hold isometric hold here. We can hold onto the chair and we're gonna squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm gonna put a timer so I don't have to count it on. 1 sec. Now, if you don't have the ring, you can just put a ball in between your thighs and you can squeeze the big ball or like a football or anything. Big cushion. Okay. Okay. So this is the last strengthening exercise. Then I will then finish with the finisher, and I think that's why I'm gonna push myself here as well. And you can do the finisher with me, guys. It's gonna be a tough one. It's going to be body weight, cardio-based exercises. I have to say, this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna start doing this exercise with my clients. You do feel the inner thighs at the end. Hi guys, hi, thank you for joining me. Thank you for checking. Thank you for checking. Yeah, she is good, she is good. Are you doing the martial arts then? Yeah. Here we go. Let's do a second round. We need to do 3 rounds. Actually, I'm gonna go for longer time. 40 seconds. No, actually, it's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be 50 seconds. Little pulses. Tonight, I've got a small group PT classes, and I'm gonna get this exercise as one of the station for sure, because I really underestimated this for the inner thighs. These little pulses, when you do it for long enough, are super burning, but in the same time, you are also working your core. Wow, wow, wow. Well done, well done. Have a little rest. Like I said, you can use the ball as well to work in between the legs. Thank you, Austin. Thank you. Good abs. And hi, hello, Juan as well. Right, let's get some water, refill, and then we're gonna do one more round of the inner thighs for the adduction. Do you know, guys, a little trick how you can remember if you are adducting or abducting? Adducting, ADD, you're bringing the legs together. Abducting, like an abduction, taking something away. You are working the outer glutes. So, one more set, and then we do finish with the finisher, and then see how busy this live stream is gonna continue. At the moment, there is 90 of you. So guys, if you have just joined in, we are finishing a very long workout, gym-based workout. Let's hold on a sec. 50 seconds now. Yeah, gym-based workout for the lower body. We've adapted it for the home purpose. So right now I am adapting the adduction machine with this exercise. If you don't have the Pilates ring, you can use ball or anything that you can just kind of, or roller. You can also use roller. I'm kind of challenging it, being on a chair and working my hip flexors and quadriceps by keeping the legs sort of up in the air rather than on the floor. And I'm definitely feeling the burn in between the legs. So if you want to like tone up the inner thighs, this is the way to go. Absolutely. Okay, so I can see I've created loads of mess here already in my little fitness cove. So we are going to do this finisher, guys. Okay. It's going to be 10 squat jumps, 10 power lunges, not 20, then 30 mountain climbers, and then 40 high knees. That is a finisher. We're gonna do it back to back. Okay? And we're going to do 3 sets. Now, I want you to do it with me. Okay? If you just join in, and there is 93 of you, so I know some of you have just joined in, you can do the first round as a warm-up. Squat without jump. Squat, heel lift as well. These are your modifications. Number 2, you just do a reverse lunges, right? Number 3, mountain climbers. You can just do it as a part of your warm-up. And number 4, high knees. You can just jog with low, legs low, or just kind of do whatever, okay? And then second round, you can pick it up. So ready, guys? Quickly drop in the comments if you're gonna do it with me. I'd love to know. If I can get at least 5 people to drop that you're going to do it. Let's have a look here, because I don't like staring into the camera. I see the chat stop showing here for me. Maybe if I refresh it. No, then I come out. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, right, I'm gonna check it in a bit, that chat. Let's get going first. Ready? Squat jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I explain you why you wanna do a finisher at the end of your workout. 8, 9, 10 in a break. Lunges, okay. You can do a split lunge, 2, 3, 4, or just step back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 30 mountain climbers. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrist. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. High knees now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo-hoo-hoo! Well done, guys. Let me know, have you done it with me? Okay, I will watch Valentina and I will just highlight the video you will like. And so what's your connection with Valentina? Are you a follower or do you know her? Hello, hello. Have you, like, guys, let me know if you've been doing this finisher. I gave you the modifications. She is 35. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's what it said. 35. Okay. Have a little break. We still got 2 more sets. And then we're gonna all stretch it out. So if you have just joined in, guys, get off that sofa and do this second round. You will appreciate it. Even if it's like literally 5 minutes of a quick cardio that you didn't plan to do, you're gonna appreciate it. So the squats, regular squats, you can just squat, then we lunge, mountain climbers, high knees, just you're gonna spot. Ready? Let's go. So, and as you can see, we are kind of going up with the numbers. So 10 for the squats, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I forgot to tell you why the finisher is good to put it at the end. So I talk about it after this set. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 11. So we're doing 20 on this one. 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good, mountain climbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. High knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're doing 40. 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Round 2 done. Well done, guys. Well done. We've got one more to do. One more to do. Okay. Also living in Dubai, and it's amazing. Yes, fantastic. You live in Dubai. We love Dubai, and we almost book another trip to go there, and in January because it's beautiful, Jumeirah Beach, and you know on Jumeirah Beach where you've got this circle of the artificial grass. That's where at the end of that holiday I managed to film 30 seconds handstand from no handstand, kind of no freestanding handstand at the beginning of the holidays. But I think it was the carpet, the grass, that was such a good platform for my hands. And yeah, absolutely love Jumeirah Beach. Absolutely love it. The sea is wonderful and nice and warm. So guys, and the weather is amazing as well. Okay, if you have just joined in, we have got one more round of the finisher. Why do we want to put the finisher at the end of your workout, especially with the legs, rather than at the beginning? When you train strength training and you train your muscles, you need to really use them. They need to be nice and strong, and they're gonna basically use up all the glycogen in the stores. You're gonna use it up through the strength training. So by the time you are ready to do your cardio, and it doesn't need to be this jumping, you can literally just go onto the treadmill and you can walk up the hill, or inclined treadmill. You can do a little sprints, but the best way or you could go on a bike. But if I go like on a bike, go on an air bike, I go like 30 seconds really, really fast, and then 20 seconds off, so just kind of do these intervals to really, really tap into the sort of fat burning. Because like I said, the body has used up all the glycogen from the muscles. So now when you are just doing this cardio or whatever you do at the end of your workout, you then get into the fat burning store. Okay? So, however, if you just join in, it's a good time to start. You can just modify and do the third set with us. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also, just to let you know, I am doing all my all my workouts in a fasted state. And look how much energy I have got, and I had nothing to eat, just drinking water. Last thing I had to eat was a cheesecake last night. So I'm sure I burned that cheesecake out. I forgot to cut. But yeah, in Dubai, Cheesecake Factory, absolutely amazing. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next, mountain climbers. 1, 2, come on guys, we're nearly there, and then we've got a lovely stretchy flow that everyone can join in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's speed it up. 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. Shoulders over the wrist. 18, 20, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 more. 1, 2, 20, 10, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 20. You can see my knees are like dragging quite low because I am tired. Thank you for all the emojis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi everyone, if you're just joining. Thank you. Thank you for the love hearts. So, I hope no one told me in the chat, that you have actually done this finisher with me. Thank you very much, Avali. Thank you. Okay. So, I've been working out with you guys now, oh my God, for 2 hours and 15. And right now, more of you just join in, 89 of you. We are at the end of the workout, but if you have just joined in, stay with me because we are now going to go into the flow. So if you just literally go out of the bed and, having a cup of coffee or you just finished it, come and join this flow, stretch the legs and breathe. And then whenever you have got 2 hours and 15 minutes left available, you can replay this live stream again. Or you can join my live stream freshly tomorrow at 9:15. You won't need any equipment. We are going to be using yoga-based strength exercises with the fitness. Pause it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. We've got to stretch those inner thighs actually. I just was thinking about that. So yeah, we're gonna do a nice inner thigh stretch in a bit. But let's just take this Skandasana lunge, which is a good one to stretch. Let's come back up. Lift the second arm, take it behind you, bend that knee and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and go all the way down. You can lift the arm up. And then let's go back to the middle. We're going to stretch those inner thighs here. Drop one knee down and stretch the other leg out. This is a really good stretch. I was doing this one in yesterday's, in yesterday's yoga live stream. Okay. So that ankle needs to align with your hip and then just rock back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is an exercise I learned when I wanted to achieve a split. The one where, not front split, but the side split where both legs basically go out and you go all the way down. I am nowhere near, and I don't think I will ever be near in future either, because my hips are quite naturally tight. Okay, so now we're going to play with the pelvic tilts. Just see how that feels in your inner thigh there. Tucking the tailbone and then lifting the tailbone up. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Come up. We're going to slide it in and just rock it side to side. Well done. Let's switch over to the other side. At the moment, I have got 18,000 views, almost coming up to 9,000. Well, thank you very much, guys, for your support. Let's rock side to side here. And if you have just joined in, today I've took my gym training workout that I do every Monday and adapted to train at home, purely because we ended up watching Netflix series last night till 1 o'clock and I did not fancy going in the gym, and I just thought I might as well train at home and I might as well live stream it. So we started with adapting. I will tell you the gym-based exercises and then you've got to watch the live streams how we adapted. We started with the box jump with plyometrics and broad jumps as plyometrics. Then we went into our first compound exercise. Let's bring that leg back in. And we've done sumo squats to train the glutes. And also the inner thighs, the adductors. Let's come into the puppy pose. Then we've done leg press machine. Obviously we had to adapt it. I tell you what we did instead to train the quads, and we've done the front squats instead. To work the quadriceps. Then we went into the single leg work, step ups. That was number one, and the other one was single leg RDL, step ups on the chair with dumbbells. So let's come up into the down dog. Hold that down dog and pedal your feet. Just stay in that down dog and keep pedaling. Hello, Jose. Hello, Yellen. Yellen. That's how I would pronounce it, Yellen. Thank you. Right, okay. So from the down dog, we're going to step 1 foot forward. And just hold. I'm gonna turn around this way. And just hold the half split. Hold it there and breathe. Real snap head. Looks like you've been doing the workout with me, the finisher, which I appreciated. And it's okay if you did less reps than I was counting. I was counting it quite quick. So come up into now lizards and just hold. Okay, anyone else, guys? If you want to ask any questions in this flow, go ahead. We're going to now take this leg into the pigeon and just rest down. I hope you are enjoying a stretch. Let me know if you are doing this stretch. And then reach back to grab the opposite leg and see if you can hold on to it to stretch the quadricep. You're welcome. Real snap head. Real snap head, tell me about your training. Do you train at the gym? Do you train at home? What do you do for your fitness? Real snap head. It looks like you are into the fitness. Okay, we're gonna switch over to the other side. Step the other leg in. lunge. And then half split. Lift the same arm as the front leg. I just hit 20,000 views. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you guys. That is amazing. Okay, come into the lizard. And breathe. It was an easy workout, guys. It was tough, it was challenging. But at the end of the tough, challenging workout, take it into the pigeon. You then feel so good and you're glad you've done it. I know if I would choose not to do it, but there is no way I would on a day that I've got no work, or on any day I would choose not to exercise. It's just one thing I kind of build up with my way of with my job as a fitness trainer, and every day I teach classes. Yesterday I was teaching 4 classes. I had a PT client, then I did a live stream, the fitness live stream. Then I did a yoga live stream, and then I was covering a class. So I was literally teaching back to back 4 classes. Today is a day when I'm supposed to be at the gym, but I've chosen to stay at home and train with you guys. Okay, let's go back in here and just find that down dog. Drop down. Toes together, knees apart, stretch the back. And then rise. Sit on your heels, reach up high, interlace your fingers, make yourself nice and tall, side bend. And the other side. Place the hands behind your head, open the chest, and switch to the twist. And then twist again. Take a side bend here, reach. Oh my God, I forgot to scroll down and I can see there is more of you. And reach the other side. Okay, and then back to the twist. And one more. Place the hands behind your head, open the chest. And then lift up into a down dog. Walk your feet. Come up. Roll up through the spine. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. That's it, guys. Wow, 96 views. Still 40 of you are there. 2 hours and 30 minutes, 2.5 hours I've been working out with you. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciated your interaction through the chat, the love heart and the likes. Thank you so much for that. And join me tomorrow at 9:15 for another workout, which will be completely different to this. And it will be 45 minutes exactly. I am doing it for one of my clients and I'm live streaming it. So you've got the option to join it for free whilst I am getting money from her. But she's happy to share this workout that I do for her with you guys. So join me tomorrow. See you again. Bye.